Hi everyone. Some of you might remember last year I did a short series on different serial killers from around the world. They were only short, about 5 minutes each, but because of one of those videos, I had actually missed a second marriage of that serial killer. It was then that I had been contacted by the daughter of that serial killer, Joseph Paul Franklin, and with her permission, we did some interviews because I thought it would be a great perspective for a series to see how a child of a serial killer had been raised by letters and phone calls from prison. So I hope you enjoy this series, Death Row Dad, excerpts from the daughter of serial killer Joseph Paul Franklin. So in episode 2, I mentioned 10 of Joseph's victims that had been murdered. These are the other 12. In 1978, he murdered William Bryant Tatum in Chattanooga, Tennessee. In 1979, it was Harold MacGyver in Doraville, Georgia, Raymond Taylor in Falls Church, Virginia, Jesse Taylor in Oklahoma City, Marion Brissett in Oklahoma City as well, and Mercedes Lynn Masters in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Joseph's spree continued into 1980 with the deaths of Lawrence Reese and Leo Watkins in Indianapolis. Joseph then murdered 2 young boys in Cincinnati, Ohio, Darrell Lane and Dante Evans Brown, and he also murdered Arthur Smothers and Kathleen McCullough in Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Understandably, Sierra had a hard time growing up, particularly in her teenage years. In these excerpts, she talks about her mum leaving her to fend for herself on the streets of Mobile, Alabama when she was 14, and the abuse she had to endure at the hands of her stepfather.
And my mom, look, I'm sitting in front of her, and I was here walking down the house with clothes and putting them in the trunk to go to wash dishes.
Yeah.
And I cannot believe what the hell I'm seeing, right? And she didn't she didn't look at me, she didn't say a word. And
Oh
I
my
watched
gosh.
her, and I said, I could not believe what the hell was going on. And I looked at her, I said, what are you doing? She didn't say anything. I said, Mama. And she didn't answer. I said, Mama. I said, you're not leaving me with him.
Yeah.
I said, and I couldn't believe she was leaving him. Then I said, how big her, Mama, please don't leave me here.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Oh,
And she left me there.
that's
She didn't say a word. My daddy would have beat her ass for that shit.
Oh boy.
Beat her ass for it.
I can't even imagine what he would do if he was out and he saw that.
You don't kids like that. I don't care if it's yours or somebody else's. You don't kill people that way, man.
Yeah.
God damn, I would kill somebody. Now, that's the only way I'm gonna murder somebody. So if they try to hurt one of mine, alright?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In this last excerpt for this episode, Sierra talks about how her father raised her and what he would be like if he was out when this abuse was happening to her. In our next episode, there'll be further excerpts from Sierra and more about how her father raised her from death row.
It is.
He raised me from a prison cell, okay? He was that mentally strong. That he was so mentally strong, I couldn't believe it. Deal with raising a child, but this trip was to letters and phone calls to church. He ordered me. Left-handed sisters were both saying left-handed. He ordered me special stuff personalized for me.
Yep.
Because telling me that I was okay just the way I am. You understand?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm different, but I'm not. But I'm okay. But, just personalized stuff like that for me. Made me feel special, like I was somebody.
Yep.
And just little stuff like that. And it still speaks for me now. And now, oh my God, I wish I could talk to him.
Yeah. I know, it was, I read about how they never told you.
I never was saying. I never was thinking. I was a senior. Okay, Dad, it's always the same thing over and over. You know,
Yeah.
and that's just how kids grow up. And I didn't, and now I realized why he was doing that. And now, because I didn't know what to say. I didn't have nobody to talk to. I always been able to rock my dad. No matter what, I could always get recycled kids from my dad, and he's going to write me back. And I just tell him, just whatever, ask him, whatever. And some things I sometimes write letters, and I cuss him out because I was so mad. And I had a bunch of anger.
Yeah.
I blamed him. We're going to prison. I blamed him. Why did you think about me? And I cussed him out, but I never seen him because I couldn't. When I wrote it, and I was so angry. I was so angry at him because he did that over me.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have just stopped then, if you would have quit doing what you were doing, you could have raised me, you could have been here. That's what I was saying in my head. And he could have. He got away with it for years. If he just would have stopped.
Yeah.
Set his ass down and been hey. Not that I want people to get away with murder, because that's my dad, and I needed him to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
The worst thing, the most thing a child needs is their father's protection, okay? And I know that for a fact. If my daddy would have been out, ain't no damn way that shit would have happened to me.
Yeah.
Ain't no way nobody would even thought about doing me that way.
No.
And they still do me the same way. And if he was out right now, they wouldn't do me like that.
Yeah.
Boy wouldn't be doing me like that.
Yeah.
You see how he does me? My daddy wouldn't have fuck up. Matter of fact, or wouldn't even have thought twice to look my way again, ever. So, see, I don't have anybody to take up for me. I don't have a daddy. Everybody around here, they got a daddy. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm by myself. I've always been by myself, and I have to take up for myself. Okay, and I'm the one they love to pick on. Because I'm different. Because I talk different. I act different. I don't go along with their social norms. This is some society. Y'all can kiss my ass. And I'm not like y'all. I don't ever want to be like you. And they hate me for that. But they hate me because they wish they could do the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in reality, they wish they could.